Hey everyone, Zero JD here with the XBLA Fans Channel. I'm here to give you a quick taste of, and I'm hoping I'm saying this correctly, the Vasara Collection, a collection which is actually just two Japanese arcade shoot-'em-ups, Vasara 1 and 2, and it actually has this Vasara Timeless, which lets you play with 4 people locally with characters from the first and second game. I played some of the first and second one and some of Timeless. Timeless I've actually enjoyed a lot more than everything else. So we're going to go into standard mode. This is the vertical mode, which... Okay, cool. So this is where you pick from 1 and 2. We're gonna go ahead with, I think we're gonna go with 1, because there are some differences from 1 to 2. 1, you actually build up a Vasara meter and you have bombs. 2, you do not have bombs, if I'm remembering correctly. And of course, everything on here, your normal shooting and all that kind of stuff. And I think Vasara 2, you can dodge. And then they have you watch this, of course. So we'll do a bit of this, and then I'll do some of 2, and then if we have some time, a little bit of Timeless. I think Timeless is the most fun. But so far, they've been pretty good shoot-'em-ups. There is, of course, a kind of dip switch thing you can kind of do in here to give yourself extra bombs and all that kind of stuff. Mess with the difficulty here. 2, you actually just straight out pick if you want to do like a certain amount of levels on easy or a certain amount of levels on normal. Not gonna mess with any of this. And of course, these are all bosses you fight. And of course, you pick your different characters. They have different attack patterns and all that kind of fun stuff. So 1 and 2 are in this aspect ratio thing here. When you play Timeless, you're actually able to play with a full screen, really neat looking thing, and it looks a lot nicer, and the presentation of the bosses is awesome. So I'm gonna pick him since he's balanced. I usually pick the most balanced characters in shmups. And as you saw there, it was showing a little red square over my hitbox. So I have auto fire. Let's go. So I'm collecting these red diamonds here to fill up that bar at the top left, which would give me a Vasara, which is a super bomb essentially. I can hold my the attack button and kind of get up in people's faces to do melee and destroy attacks. But I usually just play this as kind of just go. I have a bomb, and then I'm collecting these. I don't know what those are exactly. They pile up at the end, and they give me points, so I collect them. So far, I've enjoyed all 3 games, Vasara 1, 2, and the Timeless, which I think is really neat. I thought it meant endless at first, but it's you get it's combining both of them. So let's see if I can get Vasara. I'm really sorry if I'm saying it incorrectly. Also, talking while playing a shmup is always very hard. So see like where my guy's head is? I believe that is where my hitbox is, and that's very important for a lot of shmups, because some of them actually use your entire body, some of them use like one little piece, and some of them actually have multi-hits. This has single hit. And of course, multi-stage bosses. Because why not? I'm gonna start shooting for a while. Go. We'll try to get through maybe the first stage of each 1 and 2, and then we'll go to the Timeless, which again is my favorite. Ooh, bomb. Get rid of all of you. And of course, you collect power-ups to make your weapons bigger, give you extra stuff. This guy gets homing kunai, because why wouldn't he? And we should be getting Vasara any second now. And then Vasara is essentially, it's just continual attacks and just continual explosions. We should be getting close to the boss now. There he is. Give me that. So this boss actually appeared in Vasara Timeless, and I believe one of the bosses from 2 appeared in Timeless. I think it's just a mashup and kind of touched up version of a super game, which I think is neat. Alright, just destroyed his first phase. Let's take out Mr. on the right here. I believe this is on normal. There's that gone. Oh, I was not ready for that. I also have fully powered up things. Oh yeah, seizure warning. Come on. Yeah, if you make a good shmup, your center of your sprite is the hitbox, not the entire sprite. Any shmups that do that are bad. Also, I can continually add tokens in this mode. I just hit the bumpers. Yeah. I did wonderful. So we're going to go ahead and go to... going back to Vasara 2. And kind of show some of that. It sounds like I'm saying it, Vasara. I think it's neat that we're getting these weird Japanese arcade shooters. Wartime. Oda Nobunaga. All these people who are defending him are super angry that you're trying to attack him. We're the good guys because we got the big collars. I like that they show him off like sword fighting with weapons, and it means absolutely nothing on these flying speeder bike craziness. So this one you still have your normal kind of mess around with stuff. Return to game. So the issue I've had with this game is when I finish it, when it tries to do leaderboards. Oops, I didn't want to do that. It tries to download the leaderboards and it won't work. So I am playing this offline right now. So this is how you do difficulty in this one. You get difficult, 12 stages, easy, 6 stages. We'll play through a little bit of this and then we'll go to Timeless, which I think is really cool. Again, I've said that 4 or 5 times now because it is. So in Timeless, you can dash. But as you can see in the top there, I actually have multiple Vasara bars and I don't have a bomb. But I can build up Vasara and mess stuff up. This also seems to have a lot more of the tiny mini bosses. So once I destroy that, that dude's dead. And there seems to be 2, 3, or 4 of them per stage. And I think the hitbox is slightly different. Because I feel like I can get much closer to bullets before stuff happens. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There it is. Come on. And I can, of course, still hold my attack and attack like that. But yeah, that's what that is. So let's go ahead and tap out and go to Vasara Timeless, which I think is really neat because it has 4-player co-op. It has all these stats for characters. I believe these are all the Vasara 1 characters. I don't remember. I liked this dude here. So you can see I can power up. I have lives that yeah, it quickly explains everything. Look how much better this looks. And I can dash. I can dash. So this one I have 3 lives and then it is over. But now I have bombs, which is fine. So if I can get to the end of this, the bosses have a much bigger intro. Also, the sprites are far higher quality. Get rid of all you guys. Just murder everything. Get the coins. Gotta get paid. Oh, I got a bomb. I don't know where that bomb came from, but I'll take it. There's another one. Oh, I'm dead. I believe if you if you die and use a coin, you actually get full power up. So you have the full like might of your ship. So if we can get to the boss, you're in for a show. Not this guy. He's a mini boss. He should be dead soon, though. Oh, well. You get the idea. But that's the Vasara Collection. I think it's neat. It's essentially got 3 games in it. Like I said before, it's just going to kind of try to get the leaderboards and all that kind of stuff. But I am ZeroJD. This is the XBLA Fans Channel. This is the Vasara Collection. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Thank you very much for joining. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll try to get back to you, and it helps us out a lot. Thank you, and have a nice day.